it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She laughing cause I'm finna. I feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Damn good, put in work on you. Buy you new things, put some on you. Brand new, put the brand new. I could change your whole life. Busy baby, put that on ice. I be the rest of her friends always off. I'm finna treat you like. Throw your whole closet out. Can't hang the beat, don't bend if the. Can't hang the beat, don't bend if the. Can't hang the beat, don't bend if the. Can't hang the beat, don't bang. I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like. So I'm finna go. Throw it back, shout it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She laughing cause I'm finna.
I feel like free up on the replay. You, I came with the hundreds, but the came too. Shakira with the hips ain't new. I just hit your city with the. I think he me while I throw a couple bombs on him. Saucy money, yeah. Ooh, I treat my like my. I treat my like my. They wanna see that. I put the finger on it. I feel like free up on the replay. Don't take press. On the first date, leaving that taking it the first date.
I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like. So I'm finna go.
I got him! What's the screw? What? Close! I got ball. I'm back.
my demon. Ay, I'll make it turn around. Like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. Baddest at the posse, hello. The function I can. It's a moment, take a picture, I think cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't since I started. Soul here's then the bangs, tell me who's your father. Go half on the kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought slid through, I'ma burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a. It's dark season, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. It's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon.
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? I'm telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right. It's rumor. Then I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I guess. Oh girl, yeah, I did it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. But you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? I'm telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before. Before I had you right, it's rumors.
And I like some money tonight.
And again, I can be. Yeah, I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., don't stress. At 3, that kick in. And 30, you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best. I'm looking at her, and her starting to turn into you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her? We bump to the birds. F29 is my address.
Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Van Vliet to the paint. Thompson, that's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Leonard. It's Powell, high post. Now Zubac, defended by Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Leonard. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Pass to Green. Over to the wing. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Right side, Harden. Now here's Leonard, defended by Thompson. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The open shot by Brooks. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Leonard. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. And it's Houston's ball. It's a three-point game. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Houston with another miss. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. It feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now, here's Green. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. He buries it from 3. Green's got 6.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Left side, Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Green with the ball. He's got 6. Drains the triple. He has 7.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Zubac, screen. Out to Powell. Back to Zubac. And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And here is Green. Pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Zubac.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Right side, Harden. Leonard. Thompson with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 4. Back to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Harden. It's rebounded. By Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Down low. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 points.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
On the wing, Green. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Leonard, right side. To the middle. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Now here's Şengün. Outside, Green. Back to Şengün. The three. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Now here's Leonard. Now Zubac. 9 points in the game. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now here's Harden. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So it's the Rockets now. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Leonard. Outside Bogdanović. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Şengün to the paint. Green. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Thompson with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
Down low. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside Harden. That three's off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Green. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And the Clippers making a change here. Here's Leonard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Clippers trail by 13. Powell outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Number 40, Ivica Zubac.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Here's Green. Give him 8. Pass to Adams. Here's Smith. Second chance shot. And it's Adams with the bucket inside. And the Rockets lead by 14.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Adams with the ball. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Rockets lead by 14. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Now Jones. Back to Leonard. Jones with the ball. From behind the arc. Eason pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Adams. 4-3. He can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Whitmore. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 17. Pass to Jones. Leonard on the wing. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence forward.
And here's Holiday. Outside Whitmore. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smith. Over Bogdanovic. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 points.
And an intelligent play there from Smith. He keeps his head even with the shot clock running down and saves the possession.
Outside Whitmore. Inside. Pass to Holiday. And stolen by Leonard. To the inside. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Give him 8.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Houston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has been able to...
The Clippers, 22.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Down low. Here's Jones from close range. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by Houston. Now here's Smith. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Back to Bogdanovich. Over Whitmore. Here's Zubac. Outside Bogdanovich. Zubac, screen. Fires from deep. And Bogdanovich is good for three.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. Stolen by Jones. Here's Coffey. Eason pulls it in. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Clippers trail by 12. Coffey into the lane. And they pick up 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now Holiday. No points yet. Counted. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Eason. To the paint. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 7 points.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
To the inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Out to the right wing. Right side Simmons. Pass to Zubac. He goes up again. Second shot opportunity. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Şengün. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Simmons with it. No made baskets yet. Here's Thompson, and it's in there.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Leonard. Zubac, screen. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on both. Houston leading by 10. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Houston has possession. Şengün, the screen. And there's the lob. Dunn with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Coffey. Zubac, screen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. The Rockets lead by 8. Van Vliet outside. Dunn with a steal. Jones with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Here's Coffey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here is Thompson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And that one good. Şengün's got 8 points.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
The drive by Harden. A nice shot by Zubac.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Brooks. Still without a bucket. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
On the wing, Harden. It's tipped. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 8. Outside for Harden. Jones sets a screen. They grab their own miss. Leonard outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Down low. Zubac with the steal. Leonard with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And the dunk by Leonard.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard looking over the floor. To the inside. Zubac. To the middle. Out to Leonard. Zubac, screen. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 6. Pass to Brooks. To the paint. Goes up with it. And Şengün puts it in. Şengün's got 12 points in the game.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. That free throw no good. Then he sinks the second. Houston with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside, Green. Picked by Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. High post, Green. Give him 8 points now. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 10.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Dunn goes in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Oh, I really like how Dunn draws these fouls. He's actually excellent at getting defenders to foul him.
And the Clippers making a change here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
The defense totally forgets about the shooter, so he turns the missed free throw into more points. Inexcusable.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Leonard for 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Outside, Green. Up top, Smith. Brooks from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. There's a minute 59 left in the second. Leonard, right side. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Green with the ball. Picked up by Powell. It's Thompson, high post. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. On the floor.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. The 3. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers trail. And here's Jones. Leonard, right side. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But, Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Leonard, good. Here's Van Vliet. Still no points. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball. Gets other people's shots, and is proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery!
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Smith, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And a deep three from Leonard. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ivica Zubats. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be right back after this word. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Harden. Zubats screen. The three-pointer off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Leonard, left side. And the three off target.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Pass to Sengun. Thompson with a screen. Sengun, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Let's go with a three. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Los Angeles leading by 3. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got 11.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. Wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Inside, Zubats. Nails the baby hook. And the Clippers lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Houston has possession. Smith outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. 10 points for him.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Zubats screen. Got a piece of it. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Outside Harden. Can't get it to drop. Houston in the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Thompson with a screen. Green for 3. And Houston another 3.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Van Vliet outside. The layup misses. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard outside. Down low. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, wow! plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 34 points.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Here's Brooks. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Zubac screen. To the middle. On the wing, Brooks. Smith in the high post. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Clippers trailed by 4. Leonard outside. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Smith no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Zubac. To the paint. Up and over Smith. Zubac's shot is off. And here are the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smith no good. And here are the Clippers now. 2-point game. Here's Leonard. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense. And I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And it's tied up with that one. Van Vliet scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now Harden. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Houston's ball. Outside Eason. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Smith right side. Spins. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, pretty slick move by Smith. You got to have a strong handle to go up against NBA defenders.
To the inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Houston with the ball. Van Vliet with it. And he lays it up and in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Down low. Here's Eubanks. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Van Vliet. That one goes. Count it. And now a 4-point Houston lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Outside, Green. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Pass to Leonard. Eubanks the screen to stop the run. Leonard can't get it to go. Outside, Green. Green, one at the D.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, it really gives the defense no option but to foul him.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Clippers trail by 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
Harden with it. Green picks him up. Eubanks the screen. Back to Harden. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle. Adams inside. Outside for Green. Can't hit from in close. Clippers trail by 14. Harden from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Harden's got 5.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Pass to Adams. And he makes it. 7 points in the game.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Now Los Angeles with it. Eubanks the screen. And it's Harden penetrating. Eubanks gets the bucket. Eubanks, he's got his first basket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
A minute 37 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Adams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Adams got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Inside. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot that time not on target. Eason with some nice D. To the inside. Here's Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 12 points here in the second half.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Pass to Jones. Six to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Houston has possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Pass to Adams. For 3, Smith. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Yo, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Houston with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Houston leading by 22. And here's Holiday. Up top, Şengün. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 26 points.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Şengün. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Şengün, the screen. Pass to Smith. Over Leonard. Smith no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. 19-point game. Count that one.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Dunn. And he can't jam it through. For 3, Smith. Houston with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, poked away. Eason with a steal. Smith in the high post. Up top, Şengün. Outside Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Sinks the tray. Smith's got 25 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Zubac, screen. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. He's got 27.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Now here's Holiday. Here's Şengün. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 18. Leonard, left side. Down low. Here's Zubac. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Zubac has got 44. And so it's Houston with it. Now Whitmore. Knocked loose. Done with a steal. Jumps up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, you always have to do your best to keep up with Chris Dunn, guys. I mean, just absolutely remarkable in transition, given his athleticism.
From 13. And he knocks the jumper down. Smith's got 29 points.
The entire defense was frozen for it. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Outside Whitmore. Back to Holiday. Picked by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And then Harden with the jam.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
Holiday with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Tries to spin move. Back to Holiday. To the left side wing. Şengün. Offline with a three.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 12. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Van Vliet outside. Green for three. That shot missing. Right side Jones. Coffee on the wing. To the paint. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Left side Green. Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Coffee grabs the board. Clippers trail by 10. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Smith. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got 31 points.
Well, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Inside. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 48.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Şengün. Second chance effort. Goes up again. Out to Thompson. Zubac with the steal. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
Good on the second one. The Rockets lead by 9. Van Vliet with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Green. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to Powell. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Rockets with a rebound. On the wing, Green. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 11. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Zubac has got 50 points.
There's some slick passing from Harden on that.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson with a screen. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Now the Clippers with it. They trail by 11. Pass to Zubac. Missed inside. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Thompson outside. And here's Smith. Powell covers. Smith inside. The shot off that time. Clippers trail by 11. Leonard for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Şengün with it. And Şengün throw it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
For 3, Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 34.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Harden from outside. Hits the trifecta. That gives him a double-double.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Smith. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Smith's got 36 points.
And you have to like the patience there. Smith reading the defense and then attacking.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Powell. Timeout called. The Clippers. They're losing by 15.
Looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, but they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jabari Smith.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Down low. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Screen by Leonard. Here's Dunn. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Smith outside. Off target with the 3. And here's Harden. To the middle. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the court.
For 3, Smith. That shot, no good. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks,
to the ground, you gon' have to walk around, walk, walk.